In this tutorial, I'll show you what to do if you need to undo some of your crochet stitches. So this might happen because as you're crocheting in the round, you realize as you're counting that you don't have the same number of stitches that the pattern said that you should have at this point. So let's take, for example, this round that I'm currently on. Let's say my pattern says I need to have 18 stitches. So I went ahead, crocheted it, I got to this point, which is the last stitch that I could possibly put in this round. And then I realized, hey, I only counted 17 stitches, which means I messed up somewhere. And let's hope that I messed up somewhere in this round and not something earlier, because I hopefully don't want to backtrack that far. So the way I would count this is, the way I crochet is I have my stitch marker mark the very first stitch of every round. So I'll start from here and I'll count how many stitches there are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I've confirmed that yes, I indeed do have 17 stitches in this round, as I thought I might have since I was counting in my head as I was crocheting. I can therefore take out some stitches to try to find where it is that I accidentally dropped a stitch. But when I'm working with thinner yarn, this is usually a little bit hard for me to see. So sometimes I just undo the entire round. But let's go slow at first. What you want to do, if you want to backtrack only one stitch, is to pull on the working yarn. And you know that, this V, this horizontal V, represents one stitch. So I only want to take that one out. I don't want to take this next stitch out. So if you're planning to only take one stitch out, I would say hold on to the stitch that you want to keep and then pull on the working yarn slowly. Don't want to get too trigger happy here until you only have a loop that represents where you would be starting if you were to pick up again and then start crocheting the next stitch. So let's say that I'm trying to find out where did I drop the stitch. Let me take out one more stitch, and I can see from that stitch, this is actually where I skipped the stitch. The yarn came out from this hole, not this hole, even though this is actually the true next stitch. So at this point, I'd be pretty pleased because I found the error and it was pretty close to where I was, and I could just, go ahead and crochet on my merry way and have 18 stitches in this round. But let's say you realize that you have 17 stitches here and you don't know how far in the rounds that error went. You could, with more confidence, just pull out all of the stitches in this round, and because you use the stitch marker to mark the first stitch of your round, you know that this is the first stitch of your round. And if you wanted to undo it all the way to the previous round, then you would take this stitch marker out, make sure that you only undo this stitch. So one way to make sure you do that is to hold on to the stitch you want to keep, remove the working yarn from that previous stitch, make sure you don't lose your spot, so make this loop really big again, and then insert the stitch marker into the first stitch of what is now your current round so that you don't lose track of where you are.